This week's edition of Family Night at the Emporium is brought to you once again by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. If you are at Gen Con this weekend, like 70,000 others, you might have received your own complimentary bottle of Diet Water. If you were not one of those lucky ones, do not despair, for if you need some great hydration that has all that great water flavor but none of those dreaded water calories, you can go out and purchase some diet water of your own as we go through the very hot days of August. So hurry up and get yours now. This product's not available in stores where it's sold. Wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. There we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are time zone wise on this island Earth. This Kentucky Hawkeye, KY Hawkeye, your host here in Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. It is Monday night, so we are back with Family Night at the Emporium. Bonbons behind the counter are 50% off.
And apparently Bonnie is 50% missing due to lighting issues.
Probably because of that green top that you've got on.
Yeah.
So Bonnie's only physically is virtually 50% here, but hopefully her brain will be 100% here as we go through our next section on
my head's
Doors
not missing.
Paradox. Yeah, your head's not missing, so that's what we need the most for this game. So that's where we'll be going here. So we have gotten more gems. We've gotten more things. There's just one thing we still need to do.
Figure out what the heck the story is.
That too, but one other more important thing that we're always trying to do that we can't quite do yet.
We got to pet the cat at the end of the first chapter. But I'd love to pet him again.
Okay, so, hey! Thank you, Crit Witch, for that subscription. We're going to get that root beer float ready for you right away. Tori's is already given the signal to Virgil, and he's going to get that made up, and we'll get that set up for you right now. Transcending the physical world. Very cool, yep. All right, so we will be once again playing Doors Paradox. We're about 2/3 of the way through Chapter 2, which is Origins. Which is actually that Oranges is Chapter 2 and not Chapter 1.
Yeah.
Although Chapter 1 was Awakening. The plot there kind of made sense. This one's been kind of all over the place.
It's telling a story that doesn't seem to have any connection to the first chapter.
Yeah.
It's telling about the apocalypse and humanity's end or something,
Yeah,
and we have no idea what caused it.
It's almost like they went from a coming of age or getting out of midlife crisis story all of a sudden into something noir Cthulhu-like.
Yeah, I'm not...
So we're curious to see where the rest of this story goes. So
it's an excellent puzzle game. We're just confused with the storytelling.
So I guess the best way to find out where the story goes is, without any further ado, because we used all the ado making dinner last night, to go ahead and get things back started with it. And that is not... Oh, it's because it's dropping it down because it's not holding it. There we go. All right, telephone thriller. It's not a TARDIS because it's not blue, but should be interesting to see what happens. Are we ready to begin?
I think we are.
We are each trading off mouse control on all of these, so being a gracious father, I'm letting my daughter go first. All right.
Alright, well, there's some important items on the ground. We've got a crown badge and some kind of hanging weight, and it looks like we need a screwdriver.
Yeah.
Because that's a double-decker bus. Clearly, we're going for London, what with the crown on top.
Mm-hmm.
And the bus being a double-decker bus. And we need some code symbols.
All right. Yes, we need to go symbol hunting, and I already see where HM is.
Hello. Well, I guess that's what the screwdriver thing I thought was.
Might be. All right. Oh, we got something there.
We have another weight and a scroll.
A scroll.
Time and again, humans prove that nothing was ever enough. And we got a weird implication earlier that cat might at one point have been human? Question mark?
Question mark? All right, can we get a closer look at this picture?
Keep calm and dial 4739.
Oh.
Yoink.
Oh.
Hello. It's not a TARDIS, but clearly this is a sci-fi booth.
Yep.
Why does it need a satellite? And it is also a clock.
Maybe hold down on the button longer. Okay, that's...
No distinction.
Okay, so nothing...
Either that's going to be able to turn at some point, or the
Probably
numbers
because
are
we
gonna
need to put the weights on it,
Yeah.
like any other grandfather clock.
I can't get access to that.
Okay. A tool.
Well, that's not a very nice thing to call it. I don't know, that was a bad joke.
Yeah. All right.
So unless this is supposed to be our clock face
Ah,
manipulator.
there you go.
Okay. Okay, so clearly that's not what's going on.
You have to have all the lights but the ones in the squares, or just the ones in the squares? Okay, I knew it was one or the other.
Well, there's your answer. Are we so sure this isn't the TARDIS?
It might be. Maybe they finally got the chameleon switch fixed. There's our other gem.
Alright, now let's keep calm and call what?
4739 on the radio dial.
4739.
Hello, is the doctor there?
No. I'm thinking this is less the TARDIS and more James Bond.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a Q booth then.
I don't know.
Q is the guy who made all the nifty gadgets for James Bond. 04.
4 is a gear. Could you write that down?
Okay.
I'm guessing we're gonna have.
Yeah.
This is probably the final code.
Hang on.
4 is a gear. 2 is a compass. Oh, it's the corners, isn't it?
1 is the arrows.
1 is all arrows in. And 3 is the radiation
symbol. 3 is rads. Okay.
Okay. 1
is arrows in. 2 is compass. 3 is rads. And 4 is the gear.
Hello, kitty.
And there's the kitty cat.
I'm making a bunch of your friends. I've got a lot of scrap fabric. Making a good scrap busting project. Pet, 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 pet.
Here we go.
Yoom.
Level 11 complete.
Getaway garage.
Okay. See, it's time to make the getaway, gang.
I mean, we did break open a vault in the last one of last time.
Yeah, that's true.
Time to get the heck out.
Alright, so we got us a barricade. Something needs to be opened. A paving stone.
Not
There.
that one.
Nothing there. A key? Thought that was something there, but it wasn't.
Yeah, almost looks like a book. Can we hook the alligator clips to something?
Looks like we gotta find a battery of some sort.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind.
A car wheel.
And a car on which to install them.
Yeah.
was a nice effect.
Yeah. That needs to go in there.
Don't think we have anything that fits.
We don't yet. I was just curious to see if there was anything to click on. Ah.
Eagle's a twisty lock. And there's the keyhole. Are we stealing the battery?
Maybe. Screwdriver for sure. And the battery. We can't go on any further. Okay, let's go ahead and complete the lap here. Or circuitry. There's our scroll, and we got to get something out of there, so it appears.
On the other side.
There's our other
Does
gem.
just a click do anything without swiping? Gonna try the obvious.
Yeah, no problem.
I have an idea.
What idea? Go ahead.
Smash and grab.
Paving stone?
Can we break the glass?
Yes, we can!
It's like, what else is that gonna be for?
Yeah, I thought I was looking around to. I was actually looking around to see if there was a spot we needed to replace it at. But the only spot would be where we pulled it up from.
Yeah. So we have a door with not even a keyhole or a latch or anything.
All
So
right.
throw a rock at it.
A car crank. And the stars were yours, but still, you wanted more.
Okay, so that reinforces the far future element happening
right.
here.
Now, I don't know if it'll do anything without a battery in there.
I don't know. Probably.
Okay, well, let's put it back. Okay.
We gotta use it for a thing first.
Maybe when we put the battery over here.
Yeah. Click and drag.
I know, I was just checking something out. That knob looked a little too obvious.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have to do something later, if at all. It's an indicator light.
Ah,
We gotta juice it.
we gotta give it juice. Now we can probably put it back in. Oh, too far, too far. So I did have the right idea. We were gonna need it in here.
Vroom!
Vroom, vroom.
Okay, so the car is functional.
Okay. Come back here.
Ooh. Okay.
All right.
I'm not quite certain what's going on here. Oh. Oh. So we have to... Okay. So the goal is to pull down both big red stripes at once. Bottoms aren't going to do anything yet because none of the reds are that close.
Okay. All right, hang on.
Alright, now they're both far enough that the top lines aren't affecting anything, so you have to move on to the next.
Yeah. What, wrong way?
Only the wrong way depending on how you want it to move.
Yeah.
This seems to be a very try it and see puzzle.
Yeah. There's method in my madness here.
You're maxing out how low that is.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, turning the top one will no longer affect...
Will no longer affect that one. It'll affect this one. Is the end game to get them both all the way down?
Yes.
There we go.
We probably need to set the car free.
Okay.
Remember the thing that let you lower and raise it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, of course.
Now we probably have to send it. Start the car.
Yeah. All right.
Bye!
Bye.
Hi!
At least we didn't hit you, kitty.
The kitty appears to be some kind of representative of chaos, random, dimension, weird thing.
So it would appear.
Above concerns of mere mortal cars and considerably less likely to be found in one's engine.
All right, now we're going back in time again.
Oh. Which unfortunately, cats can have a habit of stowing away in car engines to disastrous results. It's close and warm. And also deadly. Please no.
Alright, let's see what happens next.
Although that one clip where it's the cat on the hood and somebody honking and the cat just goes, "Whoop!" is hilarious. Okay.
Something there.
Got a mysterious half-circle medallion.
A medallion part.
We've got something buried in the rocks up here.
Yeah.
A handle.
Oh, there we go.
That appears to need...
There you go. Now you can put that in there. An arrow and a gem.
a very sparkly arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was in that angle. Now, what is this? Oh, hello.
Okay, there we go.
Is this where the arrow goes? No, this is
That's
where a
where a sword
sword
would go.
goes. And the door needs to be unbolted.
Alright, there's some pull downs.
Scroll! Centuries of exploration and adventure followed. It was the beginning of humanity's golden age. Okay, so those medallions need to be assembled someplace.
Mm-hmm.
We still have a gem to find.
Alright, there's our medallion spot.
Seek and ye shall find. Or ask and ye shall receive, rather.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is a mirror puzzle.
Yep.
Our objective is to get pink here, which In order for pink to hit here, it has to hit here. It can't come from this, or this direction. Therefore, it must come from here.
Okay.
Which means this must come from here or from here. Given that this is where this mirror is headed, that's the simplest route I see for that, which leaves everything else available for this blue path.
Is garbage.
Which has to hit this and has to come here. So here, here, either here or here. Here leads only to here, which would be bouncing all over the place.
Unless it bounced, no, because that's not in line to. It's got to come to that center one.
But it looks like it has to hit this at some point in order to split off.
Looks like it.
Which means the green beam will come out facing this way, and we have to work based on that
Can you direct
assumption.
it from here straight up to there?
No.
Okay.
Angles only. So from
that's what I
here,
was trying to figure out.
if it comes out from here, then it would go down, but this mirror has access to nothing but up. Therefore, it goes here to here.
Right.
To here, to here, to here, to here, and in.
Okay.
Therefore, all of those mirrors are now off limits.
Okay.
So is this one. Because nothing can get to it from here.
You're right. Exactly.
The yellow light needs to be gotten out of the way. Maybe it needs to get here. If the yellow light needs to get here, then the only way it can do so is that way, to that way, to that way, to down.
To down.
Which means this mirror is being taken, which means this light beam has to go all the way somewhere else.
Yeah.
Or rather that this is going in the wrong direction.
Like that. Hey, Andreas, best viewers. Oh, too bad. I thought we had a good new first time chat. Well, you keep going with the puzzle. I have, if you can click right there for me, and then go ahead and come back here.
It will not allow both at once.
I hate to do this for a first timer, but what you have there tells me that you are one of those people that tries to sell fake followers and stuff like that to artificially induce numbers. And not only is that not really cool, it's also against the terms of service with Twitch. So, bye-bye. Oops, that's an L. It's time for us to swingeth the banhammer. Yeah, I guess we all need to go there so we can become a best viewer.
Copy it.
Okay.
It says the user you're trying to ban doesn't exist.
Okay.
Control C.
Okay.
I've got the username highlighted.
Okay.
Type whatever you need to type.
Okay. Control. Hang on. Okay. Slash ban. Okay. All right. Let's copy it again. I think I lost it. Ready? Control C. Control V. Maybe it was an L. Okay. I was right the first time. I guess. The bot's been going in. Yeah, I guess none of us are best viewers because we're not there.
There's our other gem.
There's our gem.
Now, what the foof is going on in here? Do we need to put the arrow in?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Interesting. I would not have guessed that.
Well, the pointy point kind of said, oh, the arrow is now magic.
It's a ballistic arrow. Intercontinental ballistic arrow. And the sword is in the stone appropriately.
So it's an ICBA?
I guess. Now it's the sword in the can.
Okay, I think that got us. Oh,
That's what you use. Those are your gears to turn the other way. Well, we were becoming more and more popular because that's the second one we've had in 2 weeks. We are being noticed.
Yeah, we're having fun. The views may do as they will or won't, we will still be here having fun with each other.
There we go.
Hello, kitty.
And we got all the gems in the scroll, so we are good to go.
Let's go! 3 more until we have another moral choice to make.
Alright, Erwin Sword is now the Valley of the Kings. Alright, we got us a big gem up there. A new hand touches the beacon.
And it has toe pads.
Yeah. Sorry, couldn't resist the Skyrim joke there. A Warhammer.
And it looks like a couple of flower issues.
Part of a staff. And we've just revealed an emblem.
An E that's designed to be a charm.
Just let me take it? No. Okay.
No.
When you said charm, oh, wait a minute, I may have missed something.
I'm just referring to the fact that it's an E with a loop on it.
All
okay,
right.
that is...
A modified Ankh.
I can't really say I see the onkiness in it, but I'll write it down.
Part of the general shape. Kind of if you took an Ankh up, flipped an Ankh upside down, cut off the bottom, and then flipped that bottom. Yes, I'm stretching it. Alright, got it?
Got it.
I did
A
not.
triangle with a T and the top cut off.
I did not want to cut away until you were done.
Well, there's where they go.
Alright, so.
We've got the middle one and the middle top.
We've
Or,
got
no,
this
we've
one.
got the middle one and the bottom
this one.
corner.
I guess we need to find out the other one here. Perhaps hiding here.
Funky, misshapen E's again.
Mm-hmm. So we get gems, but no scroll yet, right?
Correct. Top of a sword.
Yep.
Either that's not what we want or it doesn't do it yet. Okay, why are they showing us the top of the guy's head?
Guys, like I suspected, something spun.
Purple gem. I'm betting that goes in the purple slot of the staff part. And there's our scroll.
Alright, green gem. It seemed like people could create anything they wanted, or destroy it. Okay, we can't do anything with the beacon. Now, we have part of a staff.
And we got a hammer.
Alright, I'm going to try something crazy. Nope, it does not fit in there. Okay.
There's something under the falls, but I don't think we can get to it yet.
Not appear to be so.
So let's see what the symbols we've gathered do.
Alright, we've got all the symbols.
And it's a straight diagonal.
Yep. Tick, tack, toe.
Is there another
Oh, hang
one?
on. There's this. We got that.
That would do it. Ah! So we
Ah.
have a staff to assemble.
Okay, we'll just go ahead and put that there. Put that there. Put that there.
Weathermaster, change the weather. Which gives us a frozen fall.
That needs to be hit with a hammer.
Yeah!
All right.
Bang!
So let us now use my favorite weapon when I play D&D, the Holy Hammer of Habakkuk.
And we get a dwarf face. And we get money.
We found the gold.
We found the money we didn't get in the safe cracking episode. And that looks like spikes.
And a small shield.
Okay.
I wonder. No?
Okay.
Oh, hang on.
Spins.
That's where our small shield goes.
On the door. We've got some receptacles. Is this a... It is. This is a Towers of Hanoi puzzle of some kind.
Okay.
I don't think the center one is an option. But our goal, if I'm...
Alright, let me get back to the beginning. I have heard of this game, but I've never played it or I'm not familiar with it. What is the objective?
Towers of Hanoi is... Have you ever seen those toddler like the one we used to have for me and William, where it was a series of rings on a pole?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The Tower of Hanoi rules are simple. You want to remove every single ring. It's like if you had 3 of those poles and that full set of rings. You want to move the entire stack of rings to another stack.
Okay.
But, unless I am mistaken, with this rule, you cannot take a larger piece and place it on top of a smaller one.
Okay.
That's not allowed.
All right.
You can place any smaller on top of any larger, but you cannot go the opposite way.
Okay.
There is a way to do it, and there's a methodology to it, and I know that methodology if we need it. I want to see if you can solve it, because it looks like your goal is get the big one in the center.
Okay, so I can't put anything there.
Yeah. So you do have the methodology. It looks like it just wants it on the top center.
And what's on the top one? Okay, so second verse, same as the first.
You've got the methodology. Yay!
See, I've heard of it, but I've never attempted it before. And no pressure, just all of us watching. It's like, yeah, Kraywitch, no pressure at all.
Yeah, I saw that comment, but I wasn't going to read it while you were in the zone.
Alrighty.
Yay!
And we got everything we're supposed to get, right? We got both gems and the scroll.
Yes.
Alright.
Off we go!
Alright.
Yeah, because that's the pattern. It's basically...
You've got to keep moving things back and forth.
Yeah. Abacaba pattern. Smallest, second smallest, smallest, third largest, smallest, second largest. That's basically the pattern.
Yeah. Once I got it the first time, it was easy.
Yeah.
Once I finally figured out the system.
Once you've got the rhythm, you can get wherever you want with those towers.
The Crystal Fortress. What are we now, going into Legend of Zelda or something?
No, that would be the water temple. I believe.
We have us a gem to start.
And a lantern.
And a lantern and a weird constellation.
It's almost Cassiopeia, but it would go up instead of down.
A wheel.
It's a big wheel! And a tankard. And that one is another almost Cassiopeia, but it's facing the wrong way. Eventually, the ebb and flow of peace and war was ended violently and conclusively. So it's the stars version of Nuclear Armageddon, then. We made it to the stars.
We're going to have to pour something into there.
Probably what the tankard is for. Is that a spider?
Almost looks that way, yeah.
That's a crystal spider.
Either that or it's a crystal lily with some very active stamens. and pistols.
Oh. Oh no, it's a crystal being attacked by a spider.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's a big wheel over here.
So you can change the constellations around.
And there's a spot on the other side that I suspect seeing that.
Yep. And now do the same thing. But which ones?
Hey, Azeloth.
Hey, Esaloth, good to have you here with us tonight. We're working our way through some puzzles here.
I wonder.
Okay, there's something hidden in the vines over there.
I can't get at it. I need something to cut it with, and we only have a lamp and a mug.
Okay.
I wonder if it's looking for one that has a match on both sides.
All right, let's look at this one.
I feel like I saw that one.
Yeah.
Almost, but not
Almost
quite.
not quite.
Okay, I don't know what we're doing with either of these items unless the lamp goes here.
It does.
The lamp does, in fact, go here.
Oh, okay. We gotta find something with those dots. Pardon my yawning, everyone. I got back from Gen Con last night. It's a little bit on the tired side.
So, I don't remember any of them having that many.
So it may come down to finding some with when you see the dots that are there with the lines that it matches up to it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's this one.
Yep, that's it. Okay, sway it back over.
So we're looking for one that basically forms a big rounded off diamond.
Yeah.
That.
There we go.
Oh. It's letting us zoom in. Are we supposed to draw this?
Maybe. Yes.
I don't know.
Alright, let's go back.
All the way across and then down.
Yeah.
Well, we at least know which constellation we're looking for now.
Slash,
Shoop,
down
shoop,
one,
shoop,
slash,
shoop, shoop,
down, half slash, half slash. Other way. It slashed down to here and went down like that.
No. I need to start over.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
No. Yeah.
It left 2 behind.
All right,
Machete. That'll do us. We need a knife to get through this, and that's a knife. We don't have key.
Back. Not yet.
And we definitely don't have a second key.
Yeah. We don't have one key, let alone 2.
Got a gem, though?
Yeah. Alright, we gotta put...
That's a spigot.
Yeah.
Okay. Or
Pick
is
up
it?
that vial in the back and pour it in. Alright, there's something else we gotta do.
Don't understand what. Seems like we have more tools to work with. Unless we were supposed to machete this. But the machete's gone.
Yeah. Can you do anything with... No, we can't. Okay.
I don't see any kind of fluid that we could pick up. And I can't get access to whatever's going on in here.
Alright, dumb super question. Pull back out. What about that thing right there?
That was holding the machete.
Okay. No problem. I'm just theorizing here.
Okay, why is it letting me?
Okay. That's why.
Why is it letting me zoom in? Because there's a thing
there's
to be
something
done.
there.
We'll save the crystal somehow. Okay, this is like that puzzle from earlier. We have to get everything on its own ring.
Yep.
Okay, so we need something that's not yellow on this ring to move down, and we've got a yellow to move back. But open spaces are a precious commodity.
Mm-hmm.
Only so many of them. So we should use them carefully. Have we a green to move all the way down? Yes. We can move that pink up. The question is, where else are greens hiding? Are there any more greens to be dealt with here? Yes.
At least
where?
one more.
Okay, I'm going to leave that there because clearly the green isn't.
There it is. And that should complete the green.
Okay, so now we're looking for loose pinks.
Okay.
I'm going to start on the top since we have an available row.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which means we're down to 2 loose spaces. Okay, I'm going to shove this back up here because spaces are a rare commodity.
Mm-hmm.
And I am moving any and all yellows I see on here before I do anything else. Okay, where...
There you go.
There's my empty space, which means I need to move a pink down here so that I can keep my empty spaces high.
Right. There we go.
Yellow.
Looks like we've completed yellow.
So now it's just a matter of blue and pink.
Right. There we go.
And that's the end.
It's gonna blow!
It's gonna kill the spider. Okay. I think we know what goes in the alchemy.
Okay.
Thing. Crystal blood.
A full mug now.
A full mug of crystal juice.
Yep. The secret ingredient.
Create the potion. Yeah, I would agree that is creepy, Critwitch.
Yeah, that was a little on the weird side. There's our keys.
We got some keys out of it. At least they're no longer attacking the crystal.
Mm-hmm. One more key. The task is complete.
Hello, kitty.
Level 15 complete.
One more and we finish this chapter. And it's going to ask us what we should do about humanity, right?
A frozen fate.
We've got two interesting stories here, but they have nothing to do with each other.
Alright, I'm going to grab the scroll first. Soon you will hold that same power in your hands. How will you use it?
So our person, whether it's the same person or no, is being granted the authority to decide what to do with humanity's legacy?
And they're the one who gets to decide?
Seems to be. Writing it down, writing it down, writing it down.
Yeah. Shield, half shield, quarter shield.
Multiple inlaid hexagons and a pen that's trying to run out of ink.
Yeah. Well, for some reason it doesn't like to write well sometimes on those pads. I don't know if it's the pads or if it's the ink. Alright, what works once will work twice, right?
Looks like a snake.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially with a hat.
Yeah. Or a heart with something erupting from the top.
Yeah, medical heart.
Got it?
Switching to pencil.
Oh, okay.
There.
Alright.
Pencils aren't paper specific. Lift. Gold.
A medallion.
And a big, fancy, important looking crystal, too. Okay, it misinterpreted that.
Was
Click.
weird. Alright. Dumb and stupid question. Okay, it automatically moves to the next one. Get it lined up.
Yoink!
Yoinks it away! We made half an aqueduct.
And it's still snowing from when we changed the weather at the waterfall.
Yeah. Alright, let's make the other aqueduct. See what happens. Alright, there's a gem. Somehow I don't think this is a put a coin in the pinball machine. Nope.
Nope.
But something's gotta go there.
What are those two big boxes?
My guess is a medallion goes there.
Ah, there's the other gem.
Yep. Whoop, too far. An ornamental piece. A gem. And what's this here?
Snow.
Just snow? Okay.
Can we take the medallion back? Because it looks like we need it for the other one, too.
Yep. We sure can. I thought we were maybe going to have to find another one, but it doesn't look like those options are there.
And down it falls.
Another ornamental piece.
Sun and moon.
Yep.
But what's with the sail on top? Around and straight down.
Mm-hmm. Okay, nothing on the other side.
The ornament pieces go on the bottom of the pedestal?
Probably.
I mean, they had big long rods on the back that we can't see very well right now. Magic. A magic triangle.
A mystery object.
We just need to slap that on. No.
Alright. Where else would it go?
There's really nowhere that makes sense, but what did the information on the sail mean? Are those knobs on the sides buttons of some kind? On the center circle thing when we zoom in? Okay. So they can be moved. I get it.
We gotta get him in the center?
It was telling us what the sail was telling us what to do for this puzzle.
Yeah.
Let the center pin drop.
Mm-hmm.
Which means shoving everything out of its way. So the pins can only move in and out.
Right.
The circuits can move around.
So this has to come all the way down like that.
Yeah. This is going to be interesting. And I'm thinking start at the center and work our way out.
Yeah.
And then bring as much into the center as you can.
Yeah.
To reduce the congestion for later circuits. So the higher up it is, the earlier we need to get rid of it. So that it can stop blocking our paths.
Yeah.
Yeah, take the center turn bit and turn it once. Move the pink peg down.
This one?
Yeah, move that one down. Now turn that up. This is a symmetrical puzzle.
Bingo.
And now we have an answer. So as long as that center top pin gets all the way in the middle, the rest of the puzzle is solvable.
Yeah.
This is where the mystery object goes. Well, those are not it.
No. So how do I change those? Okay. On this side, it's probably going to be the hearts. There it is right there.
Hearts was on the other side. Oh, I'm wrong. Okay.
And
my mistake. Hexes and hexes and hexes and hexes. does... Oh, the sail warning.
Oh.
This one is on pointing...
Hang on.
Yeah, this one is turned...
This one's on side.
I think side. Yeah.
And then
And the
this
other one was at the bottom.
Was at the bottom.
Hey, kitty.
And we've got all our gems, right?
I believe so.
Level complete. Yep, we did. All right, so.
Now we're into our choice on humanity's legacy.
All right, Fade to Oblivion or A New Hope?
Considering we spent the better part of a year playing a Star Wars game, I think you know our answer.
It's got to be A New Hope, yeah. And I've never played Oblivion. I've never played Elder Scrolls 3 Oblivion, so thank you, Esla. So, A New Hope it is.
And as a side note and reminder of that game, I ordered some Lego to do some things, and among that is parts for a Lego mouse droid, so we might have that guy visiting in eventually.
All right. Go ahead and get us started. Uh-oh. We got tentacles.
Yeah, they're metal tentacles. So they're at least slightly less creepy. Or slightly less Cthulhu-esque. Those gotta go in here. They're power crystals of some sort.
Yep.
Open the eyeball.
A strange shape. No,
it's a hexagon.
Hexagon. That's not that strange.
Oh, you need the hexagon? Is that not a pullable lever?
Not yet.
Power of ultimate creation is within reach. Use it responsibly.
My guess is maybe you gotta place this one first.
Does this go here? I
Oh,
don't know.
You've got to open it first, somehow.
I think it just doesn't go there based on the shape.
Yeah.
Oh, one of these puzzles.
There we go.
Don't quite know what that gets us.
Don't know yet.
Okay, clearly we're supposed to place something else there.
Yeah, something goes there.
Well, we can't look any closer at this.
Oh, there you go.
Ah.
A tool and a hammer.
Well, this one appears to have a square base. Nope. Tool?
And there goes the lunar orbiter.
With some inspiration from James Webb.
Mm.
Beautiful. Break it with a hammer! Okay, but does this have anything to do with it? Okay. Okay, so that turns outer and inner.
Uh-huh.
Looks like our goal is to get the gems to all line up.
Yeah. Does that cause only certain ones to move?
Looks to. Okay. So outer and inner, 2 inner, and all 3. They don't all move together. Okay, here's what I'm noticing.
Uh-huh.
The only one that can be moved by one and exactly one position is this.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, position it and never touch this again.
Okay.
Because nothing else can touch that second from the outer ring.
Okay. That appears to be the key. All right, so.
So from here, So if we exclude this, the outer two are moved by both positions. This one is only moved by that, which we're never touching again, and this.
Okay.
Therefore,
get it in position.
And hope this works out.
And then do that.
That did not work out.
All right.
Okay. Okay. That did not do as I was hoping it would. I have a thought. This seems to have a square base.
Yep.
Maybe this doesn't actually help us with that puzzle, but...
Bet it'll do something else. Tentacles with a non-evil purpose? How can that be?
Okay. Shining a light off ad infinitum, and now we actually have to solve this. Okay, so these are offset from each other by 2.
Okay.
How does hitting that change it? Now they're completely offset from each other. I don't see a way to change it so these
are these two positions for that?
No.
Okay.
Only where these yellow arrows are.
Okay. I was just curious.
Took me a minute to figure that one out also. Now I'm trying to figure out how to get outer and inner down there at the same time, but I don't know that it's possible how this is set up. Because the only times they line up with each other is on the sides, and they both move together, and there's no getting them independent from each other.
And I'm wondering what these other things are here for.
I don't know. So either I'm misinterpreting the purpose of this, or this puzzle is possibly... Wait a minute.
That's something?
Okay, I could only get them to line up on this side or this side before, right?
Right.
But watch what happens if I let go quickly enough. Okay, for some... They're out of phase with each other now. I got one to move without the other moving. That's the answer. Deliberate malfunction.
Okay.
So now I have to get this in phase.
Yeah.
And it's as simple as not breaking that deliberate malfunction again.
Good job.
That's why it wasn't working. It had to. The puzzle was supposed to break.
151, 651.
I have no idea where we're trying to go.
Neither do I.
Or are we just trying to narrow in on something and reduce the number as much as possible? Okay. So at this level, it goes lowest. Okay, so that's bad. 500.
There we go. We got something.
There.
Terraform.
We have a machine that builds a new Earth for us. Or a new something, at least. Nice! So, basically telling humanity, you messed this
The
one.
heroes save the world.
Telling humanity, you messed this one up, here's another, please don't.
Please get it right this time.
Water and earth and life.
A whole new world.
So maybe each section is just supposed to be completely independent of each other,
Could
but
be.
influenced by the same people, same forces.
Yeah. Alrighty. And that completes chapter 2. Paradox.
Well, that is what this started as.
Yep. Alright.
So
Ready?
what's the paradox?
We will soon find out. Looks like we go to the lighthouse first.
Mm-hmm.
Go with unsettling. Yeah, it was a little bit unsettling. Alright.
Seagulls.
You got us a gem.
And
I
a
got us
ship's
a
wheel.
ship's wheel.
We'll be interacting with that. Oh, shark. Let him go. Okay.
A lever
lever and a
And the
message.
scroll. You've chosen your path and felt the weight of your own power.
Okay, this is suggesting it's the same protagonist. So the
Yeah.
first stage was basically a what do you want, and the second stage is, for whatever reason, you're receiving an awful lot of power here. What are you going to do with it? And kind of a warning to use it wisely. Are we going to become the cat? Is that what this is building up to? The cat is just passing on his role as the cat?
Could be.
That's odd. I feel like we need something to go there before we can mess with it. Something to turn the octopus around.
Yeah. Let's look to see if there's anything that would turn, but I do not see anything.
Yet?
I see a cutlass.
It's a knife. And there's our other gem, so our collectibles are dealt with.
Okay. Alright.
So far, our version of the protagonist has made the choice to be a better us and to show mercy on
We
humanity.
can play Mousetrap.
That'll do it, and now the shark's back in the water and he can be free. Yeah, I know sharks are usually the villains, but quite frankly, no. It just doesn't hold up.
Alright, I think that's going to help us.
I think that's our flipper disc.
Oh, what's this up here?
Or rather, our tentacle disc. Looks like rope ties. Right?
Okay, I thought it was a key at first. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it does look like one.
From that angle it did anyway.
A panel to flip things. Turn.
And we got everything, right?
Uh-huh.
And off runs the kitty. Level 1 complete.
I like the thought of this just being the cat prepping to retire and trying to prep somebody to do the job of being the cat. Whatever the cat's job actually is.
Could be.
I mean, he did imply in the last chapter early on that he or she, we actually don't know, was at one point human, using the term we for humanity, implying person he's talking to, a bunch of others, and themselves. So we don't just get to pet the cat, we get to be the cat.
I get to be the cat.
If that's where this is going, I could be completely off my rocker.
See the cat. Be the cat. Become one with the cat.
Okay, Turtle Island. This one is... There's ideas in mythology from all over the world, but it's, in this case, being associated with Native American myth, that the entire world is on the back of a turtle, to the point that a lot of Native American activists actively use the term Turtle Island still for North America.
Oh, really?
Yep. That was... saw it being used in... I took a class on... on indigenous peoples, I think was the term they used for the coursework, as one of my culture credits.
The Pepsi
And that
symbol.
came up in one of the videos that they showed. They were using the term Turtle Island, and I was like,
What's that behind the pot?
That appears to be a gem that we can get to.
Okay.
And a scroll. Soon it will be time to make the greatest decision. Well, we've had mercy on ourselves and mercy on the world. Is this decision whether we take your job? Yeah. So that is why there is a turtle here.
Okay.
Although I don't remember which Eastern culture, but it could be multiple. That's basically the world on the back of 4 elephants on the back of a turtle. If you've read Discworld, I think they play with the similar concept. I don't know because I have not read Terry Pratchett's work. Okay, was that supposed to do
something in there? It looks like, but we can't quite get to it.
Oh, I can't.
I don't think you can do anything more there. So.
All right. Can we plug a crank into the back of the head? No? Alright, then just for the heck of it, can we pickaxe the pot?
You can certainly try.
No, but it looks like it's guiding us to pickaxe the rock. And this is where the cranky crank goes.
Yeah. Well, it may not be cranky, it just may be just a little irritable.
Dagger. So we're supposed to stab something. Stab
Or
the
just
rope.
cut.
We've got something interesting up there. We'll get to that in a minute. Here. I bet that's what goes into the back of the head. Okay, it won't let me take a close look at that, so presumably it's going to move.
And there's our
And
other
there's
gem.
our other gem. I wondered where you were. Whoa!
What?
Oh! It's a golem.
Mm-hmm.
And not the kind that says my precious.
Yep. Gonna melt that down.
Into a useful thing?
Got some casting here.
I don't quite know how that is a useful thing, but okay.
Alright.
I haven't seen that shape about.
That doesn't move anymore.
And we never found out what this did.
Oh.
Oh, we were supposed to yank him.
Okay. Alright, now we know what it's for.
I'm as surprised as it is. Lord, that we figured it out. Okay. We're supposed to fit these together.
Yeah. There we go.
Nope. Green stays where it is. Oh.
Alright.
Must pet. Hello.
And off it goes.
We're coming for your job.
Level 2 completed.
But this one is called Paradox.
Mm-hmm. What kind of paradox are we going to run into?
Are we already the cat? Is this a time loop? Is that how the cat knows so much about our past?
The dreaded blue pearl.
I have a fish head, I guess.
Yep.
Is that where the fish head goes?
Could be.
Is that some kind of funky socket on it?
Or
Is it bait? Or no, we're using that for catching boots, apparently.
a hammer.
That is a very interesting hammer.
And immediately assume that that's for pulling these nails out.
Oh, it's the head of a singing fish.
Mm-hmm.
That makes a little bit more sense. But we didn't get to hear it sing.
Nope, we're just getting bananas.
Okay. Well, we know who the banana's for.
Here, have a banana.
Rude hit the monkey. Well, it's not like we wanted to do that.
We tossed him the banana. He was supposed to catch it. If he drops it, it's his fault.
Pull the ring. Oh. Okay.
Compass. A scroll. Have I seen any gems yet?
Yes. At least one.
Long time ago, chaos and order existed together in the void.
Cat is a chaos representative. We know that. Hello, Captain. There's the other.
There's the other.
Okay. And I bet the compass goes in there. Ah, it's one of these. Nothing too crazy.
Either these are getting easier or I'm getting better at them, one or the other.
Hello, kitty.
And away we go.
So, first it was a mercy on ourselves or not choice, then a mercy on humanity or not choice, and now it seems to be building up to a chaos or order choice.
Sounds like it.
Can we choose a little bit of both? Because pure order is boring and pure chaos is just no good for anybody.
Yep.
Pure chaos is a 2-year-old banging on a piano. Pure order is a robot playing the key E sharp precisely every 0.2 of a second. A little bit of both is any piece of music you've ever listened to that you've wanted to hear again.
Alright, we got all sorts of gems floating around here.
Really? Fine, we'll find you a cracker.
Well, it's not letting you get the scroll.
It's not letting me take the scroll without getting the bird out of the way.
Okay. Chip in a bottle.
Jabba cuts?
Yep.
Seahorse. Can I get to that cabinet? Ow.
Looks like we need something to be able to do
Yeah.
anything with this.
Gem.
Gem.
I feel like we need to replace this. Gem.
Gem.
Useful
And
item.
A useful piece. Or a puzzle. How convenient.
And we're probably going to be blowing this entire stack up.
Yep.
But yeah. So until we get him something, he's just not going to let us.
Yeah. Maybe this is the cracker vault.
I can only hope.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, we need to shove this back over so it's more in that direction. And if I did this right, it should be the right orientation.
Yep.
Okay, orientation.
Treasure hunter, decipher the map.
So orientation doesn't matter too much.
Yeah.
But we made the seahorse angry.
Yep. The key.
Well, that should be the treasure chest on the other side.
Let me guess, that's where the crackers are, right?
Only hope.
A candle. I know. Oh.
We're gonna be blowing up some
Blowing
dynamite.
up the TNT scares the parrot away.
Back off.
Yep.
Sorry, birdie. The alternative would be setting the cat on you. This is much preferable. Chaos strain to change while order seeks to keep things static.
I think you're right.
Yeah, this is definitely an order chaos choice they're asking us to make.
Yep. Alrighty. Level 4 complete.
Alright, so that would leave us with, let's see, 12 levels to do next time if we were to stop here. It's getting close to 9.
Getting close to 9, so.
If we do 2 more, that would leave 10.
Mm-hmm. Let's do 2 more. Alright, express mail.
I don't want it to just feel awkwardly long or awkwardly short last episode.
Yeah. Alright.
We have a messenger pigeon.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a quiet bird theme emerging. Gulls in the first level, the parrot last time, and now this guy. The cat is influencing the levels.
A badge.
Postman's badge. Let me guess. Oh, you actually do want to move for us. Thank you.
Scroll. Chaos created some of the most beautiful things in the world you know and love. A nitro bottle.
Hey, what kind of engine are we juicing up here?
Good question.
So it looks like it needs something put in, something trumpet-ish, and the nitro bottle.
Yeah. My guess is maybe we have to have that order.
So many letters everywhere.
Gem number 1.
Ooh, something different. It's a parcel.
With a trident.
And that's a little glowy. So that's our gems and our scroll for the level. Ah, there's our second part.
There's our turbo.
Does the trident turn it?
It turns this though, I bet.
Turbo or nitro? Nitro. Okay, so we need to find where the turbo goes.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
There's one there, so it must go here.
So it must go on the other side.
Yeah.
We just need to fuel up. Okay. There's the door. There's the big yellow door that we haven't tried to open, and there's the thing on top that I don't know that we've looked at. Okay, I guess we did look at it at some point.
Alright.
What is the badge for, and why won't it let us turn?
Okay.
Because it will let us turn that. Oh, so we had to open a steam vent.
Okay.
And now it wants validation that we are in fact authorized pilots of this vehicle.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got to plug light bulbs in.
Mm-hmm.
Looking good so far.
Getting those out of the way.
Long wires all the way to the left wall.
Oh, these got to go somewhere?
Not the ones I was looking for. The 3 light bulb that's not plugged in, move it back up 1, and then move that other set of wires to where it was. Now you can move the pink long wires down and out of the way of the short one.
Yeah, I see, yeah. Alright, now I got it. I thought the wires were stationary.
I mean, you'd moved it earlier. So. Yeah, but it looks like Critwitch thought the same thing.
Yeah.
And the mail craft comes in. And that's why we couldn't open the door. The lever is in the bay.
Whoop.
Oh.
Hit a wrong spot.
Kitty?
There's the kitty. Alright, lead the way, kitty kitty. Alright, one more.
So that is an honest question. I mean, if I had to guess, they're probably going to set up order as the blue icon and chaos as the red.
Could be. The storm machine.
But Kitty is a representative of chaos, and that's who's been guiding us through all of this.
Yeah.
So this one isn't just a brush off, make the decision based on what is ostensibly better. First thing I see is a lever. I'm probably going to pull it.
An element.
Who cares about this fancy, important looking statue? We're just going to toss it. Okay, yeah, that lever seems to be the most important immediate thing I can do.
Well, looks like it's important.
Got us a key, a gem, and a scroll.
Gem and scroll.
But it was order that gave them permanence, infused them with meaning. That's true. Without order, without something consistent, there is no meaning to anything.
Right.
Patterns are what let people work their way into translating languages that they haven't encountered before. Decoding a cipher, you look for the letter E first because it's most common, and that's a starting point. Without structure, there is no meaning.
Alright, I'm glad they weren't going that everything is chaos is great. You should always go for the wild and crazy. At least they're showing some order to their madness. No pun intended.
Yeah. They're saying both options are valid.
Yeah.
This is a different kind of choice.
Yeah. I thought maybe they were going that direction. It's like, no, not really.
The others, it's obvious. Will you forgive yourself and choose something different? And will you condemn humanity's legacy or recreate it?
Mm-hmm.
There's a very obvious right and wrong choice there.
Yeah, that is deep for Mondays, but
yeah,
'tis true.
Yeah, those two had an obvious right and wrong choice.
A lightning rod.
I think we know where this goes.
Stand back.
Zap. Don't you know that's how lightning rods work? You get instantly zapped when you put one up. Delightful. Okay. I'm not really sure what.
Can you move the other ones?
I am a mite confused.
There you go.
But it didn't get the other two.
Yeah.
So I'm not quite sure I get what's happening. Clearly we've got to get all four lined up at once.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So these aren't movable, they're just all the way over to the side of one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna set these two like this since two of them seem to be directly opposed to each other. Which means, okay, this one is pointing here, so I want that to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over.
Okay.
Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over. And if it's the same spacing, that's what needs to happen. It is not the same spacing. These both need to come back one.
Right.
So I've miscounted. Or something happened. I counted this one here and I didn't count the first here. How did this not take?
I don't know. There's no difference in the prongs.
This is bizarre.
There we go.
That was weird.
Yeah. That didn't make much sense. Alright, let's see what the
Okay, we've got a panel here, and that's our key. We still don't know what the gear is for yet.
But we got two of them. Probably for inside there.
Another gear. Okay. We've dealt with this, we've dealt with this, we've done things over here.
Mm-hmm.
Have we put it around on the roof?
Yeah, we did. Because we got this up now.
We need 4. We're missing one.
We're missing one. Alright, where are you hiding at?
We already got him out of the box. We turned it, but we didn't open it.
Yeah.
We already got the blue gem inside one of these.
Yeah. And we got the scroll early on.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
And there's the kitty.
Because
Level 6 is complete.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
That we will start next week with the Sky Fortress, where we will most likely complete this game. It's been some good challenges here overall. Can't complain. All right, let's go see who's available for rating tonight. Painting Pirates up. I don't see Lindy and company. So let's go raid Chris. Let's see. He's playing Final Fantasy 9220. No, sorry, he's only on number 14 right now. So let's go raid Painting Pirate. Have some fun there. Whoop, wrong button. Whoops, cancel.
Hey, boy.
Hey, take care, Esseloff. We'll see you later.
And we were glad to have you, Critwitch.
Alright. So, if you like what you see here, join us on Discord. There's been links there in the chat, or you can go to the main page there. It'll be listed there. We have all sorts of different areas there. We have stuff for talk about the different games we're doing here. We have sections here for showing off all your creative endeavors. We definitely encourage that. We both are on the crafting side of things. I make DM screens. I have my Etsy page, which you can find a link to on my main page here as well. And she does all sorts of fun craft-oriented fun stuff as well. So we definitely want to support the creative side of people doing things. So feel free to post your stuff there. Let's see, top off all plans. So we have that going on. We also have a special section there in the Discord called the Prayer Closet. Here in this household, we definitely believe in the power of prayer. We believe it is real. We believe it's powerful. We believe that it works. If you have a need, if you have a concern, if you have a request, please place it there in the Prayer Closet there, and we will be praying for you. This isn't just a thoughts and prayers, and then no one does anything. I keep a list on Evernote, so I can keep track of who needs and wants prayer, and just as importantly, tracking how the Lord responds to those. So if you want that kind of a spiritual backup, spiritual guidance, and all that, please place it there in the Prayer Closet. If it's something that that's kind of personal, kind of private, and you don't want all the internet to know about it, then just use the praying hands emoji. We'll take that as what we call an unspoken request, which means God knows what it is, you know what it is, we don't know, but we don't have to know. All we need to know is that the need is there, and then because we'll be praying for you just as hard either way. So please feel free to take care of that if you would like that kind of spiritual support. So schedule the rest of the week. We will be back on Wednesday for Baldur's Gate 3, so we're working our way through The Legend of Ben Damastain. Then on Saturday, hopefully at 1 p.m. on Wandering DM's channel, we'll be doing Scion Birth of the New Gods, as we are in the Japanese Hells, and we're trying to figure out how to save the world of the living by preventing the destruction of the land of the dead. So we'll see what our demigods do there. And then Saturday night will be Grappler's Keep, our WWE 2K24 universe, where characters from all of your favorite tabletop RPGs compete in a ring that we call the Dice Tray. We'll be having our next premium live event. It is the Tavern Brawl, our version of Clash in the Castle. All the belts will be online. We're going to do our best to have every wrestler in on a match, so come join us for that. That's going to be a big one Saturday night. Then we'll be back here Monday, where we will probably most likely conclude Doors Paradox. It's been a fun adventure so far, and we'll be completing that and moving towards the next one. So let's go ahead and get the raid started. And until next time, everyone, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
It is the best Twitch channel that is secretly an old-timey ice cream parlor on either side of the Mississippi, or the Rockies. And you should hear about the specials. Monday nights is Bonnie's Bonbons, cream extravaganza with all the float sodas and sundaes you can shake a stick at. I can shake a stick at quite a lot of Sundays, but there is also a Fudge Rodin Sunday special on Tuesdays, and the famous 1, 2, 3 parfait on Wednesdays, where wrestlers meet up in the squared circle to work out their differences with some healthy wrestling-style fisticuffs. It is all good, clean fun. Hawkeye's old-time gaming emporium. Their milkshakes bring all the gamers to the yard, and their content is more exciting than any Nickelodeon. Take your horse and buggy to their address, twitch.tv/KY Hawkeye.
This has been a Diet Water production.